From Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City, we've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Number 29, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, but really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jonathan Holder will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
In now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike taken up in the zone. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. Holder has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Torres.
Line drive to center field. Wilkerson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Stepping up now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready on 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So stepping in, Pedro Severino. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Severino is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
1-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, number 36. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, you were in a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead already.
Oh, he pops it up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, DJ Stewart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Number 12.
In now for the O's, Steve Wilkerson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 1.
Digging in now, number 1, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Chad Green is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 57, Chad Green.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Brett Gardner now as we begin the top of the fourth.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gardner.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stewart has a play, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maben comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, number 36, as he'll take a look at ball one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Maben, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time as he steals second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Next for New York, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Green, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter's in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping into the box, Mike Tauchman. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, Mike.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0.
Nope,
Tauchman stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The next 3-2. High and deep to right center. Santander racing back to the track. Goodbye home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and a strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra base.
Now he's working on a 1 for 2 game, so the first pitch to him. Side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Santander going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gregorius is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
That's for the Yankees.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Torres. And a ball 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitch.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner, a hit in 2 tries so far. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Alberto, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. The next 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, DJ Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses. Ball 4.
The batter, number 12.
Ready now for Baltimore, Steve Wilkerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Stewart leads off first with 1 away. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, number 1, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
In there, 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 64.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maybin. Here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-2 the count to Maybin now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, number 36.
Stepping in, number 36. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Roma.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. After to Santander. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Nestor Cortes Jr. enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Jonathan Villar.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. LeMahieu barehands it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he pops it up. Torres is there, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Stewart moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Torres. Slapped hard the opposite way. Santander back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Toward second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So digging in now, Cameron Maybin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. High fly ball out to deep right field. Santander going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Stephen Tarpley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 71.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
So striding in, Pedro Severino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Maben is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
Ready for another chance. Number 36. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fry, a native of the state of Michigan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
3-0 now. Mike Tauchman will be next. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Tauchman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Leading off the inning, DJ Stewart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
For the Orioles, the left fielder, number 24.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ottavino has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Into the box now, Steve
12.
Wilkerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Digging in, number 1. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Miguel Castro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that same situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Bureau, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
The 0-2 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chad Green earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Adam Ottavino works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 17 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.